Yeah.
But ideally, you'd get something that can get on top of this Wind Ranger early on and gank the Juggernaut early on, and those are usually the melee type heroes that
will be the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, you guys are right. It fits good.
He has had the weight of a lot of these games on his back, so whatever he is confident in winning the late game fights with, I'm confident in him to make the correct decision.
They're going to try down, run down Noob. The arrow's going to miss, and that is going to result in Noob's death. And maybe they can even get OmaR here, though he does have plenty of leap charges. He's out. First blood claimed by Quinn, though.
Not what you're looking for in this Queen Wind Ranger matchup, and also 0 points Shadow Strike. Kind of giving this Wind Ranger a lot of free breathing room in this matchup.
Arrow's going to come out, nails him.
Nice little pickup.
Quest with a strong response. It's good to be able to see that.
From the side of Gaimin, in terms of abusing this hero on the lane in the CS department, getting to a fast Vanguard, Ace is still looking for that defensive item, and Quest are going to try and arrow him a third time. They're just going to bring a Sonic Wave in to finish him off. This is a lot of abuse on an Underlord who is having a very rough early game, all things said and done. In theory, this team is a lot less intimidating, or at least you understand what they're doing. And I think it's something that more teams should have been aware of over the year, because Ace is really like the standout player on this squad. So if you
trying to get the spear off of the Omni Slash, doesn't quite latch, and as a result, Malik is going to be pulled back to his doom. Quinn shows up just in time to take the last hit. 2-2 no as we approach the 10-minute mark.
This is a very good map setup for Quest right now. Gaimin need to strike in one of these two lanes, either mid or top. It'll be top with the DD Focus Fire back off cooldown. This is the correct move. Punish this Phoenix for being greedy here. And a decent amount of gold out of just neutral camps and waves here. Almost 100 CS. So that part is working out for Noob. Maybe the idea is, I don't need as much lane advantage. I'm just going to scale like a beast.
Can they do the damage fast enough here? Kaori going to try and get out, but it's the power shot that adds the extra bit of damage required. Gaimin Gladiators show up in force now to even out the towers.
With the Pango mid, I get a similar vibe, not as dependent, but they're going to run into similar issues with the BKB timings here if Quest can align at all.
Glimpse it back in with the Underlord coming in, but Malik has already shown up. He missed the God's Rebuke, but he can still play to defend Noob in this fight.
Stolen Arena.
Managed to get two. tOfu's going to respond with his own Arena, and it's going to be a mess, but they have the Supernova. That is going to give Quest the advantage here in this fight. They are able to get away from the Supernova explosion. Noob trying to chase after them with TA2000 in tow. And arrow, Ace sees it coming. The farm of TA2000.
This ward's super good.
It's gonna help. Arrow, ooh man, great reactions from Gaimin Gladiators to these arrows attempted without a setup stun. They're gonna catch tOfu here. tOfu trying to get off whatever spells he can. Supernova inside of the arena. They wipe him out with a Sonic Wave too. That was heavy commitment for just a Rubik.
Yeah, dyrachyo.
And dyrachyo feels like this is a fight they can take.
No, maybe not. He took a couple of hits there, decided against it. Like, you're trying to line this up ahead of the triple BKB coming out. And if you can find that big core pickoff near the Roche pit, is this enough to open it up? Probably not without the Focus Fire. That's the downside. You need the Focus Fire to get the pickoff. You probably also need it to do the Roche. Another Moonlight Shadow, vision advantage. Quest trying to abuse it and catch this Wind Ranger. Quinn has put himself in a corner.
Yeah, why did he do that? He doesn't have the BKB, but he managed to get away from that Wind Ranger. He created enough time that it looks like with dyrachyo here with the Omni Slash, they can push back against Quest, do enough damage that they have to retreat. You can see Noob's getting out, Malik's going to be caught, so they do manage to kill two off of that one. Quinn, I guess going back there, created just enough time. And
the issue right now is, can the Queen of Pain just jump into the fight versus this Wind Ranger?
Gonna jump Ace. The Sunray is really gonna help burn him down quickly. Combine that with the Terrorblade damage, and they have a kill. Now, it was a heavy commitment. They used two ultimates for it, basically three, because Meta was used for it as well.
They still have triple BKB up.
That's true. Malik jumps straight into this one. Immediately gonna be Omni Slash. Bombs BKB, and he soaks up the Omni Slash. No problem. Half health, not a big deal. Get off the healing ward for dyrachyo. Noob jumps in and kills it immediately. He may have to use his BKB, but it was a big win being able to take away that sustain option for Gaimin Gladiators. Malik barely able to get out, but from the other side, Quinn's going to join in. A Gleipnir, not quite enough. The side comes in from Kaori, denies Quinn the opportunity to get a kill.
That's an Arcane Rune Wind Ranger. Quinn is not happy about being unable being unable to contribute to this fight from a really good position in the back.
Oh, he's gonna have vision of him. If he goes up, he may still be able to snipe him.
Yeah, he wants him. This
Malik
is permanent
is
win
low
run.
though. A power shot's not gonna do it by itself. He needs to hit the Gladiator, then the power shot, then maybe another hit. Shackle shot doesn't land. A long range shot. That's the tier 3 item for you.
Enchanted Quiver, so good on these range burst heroes. Malik cannot escape the power of Arcane Rune win run here. Meant to earlier.
Passes over the bottle to TA2000. He picks up a double damage, but Gaimin Gladiators with their smoke up had some information here. Moonlight Shadow's gonna be used. Noob, oh, it goes off just in time. Doesn't get hit by the Gladiator, but will get hit by a telekinesis. Setting up the Omni Slash, and he gets picked off.
One spear chain. And then you're gonna have to play around this egg and kind of reset a bit.
Yeah, this Hex actually sets up. I think that entire idea
here it
is
is.
impossible without the Hex, but here it shows itself. Gets a pick off on dyrachyo. Hex Spear, Arena, damage from the meta Terrorblade.
Another quick smoke on the mid lane. Gaimin are just not ready for it. This could be a full Rax here. How much does TA2000 want to push it? And the telekinesis save cannot bring you out of that Spear Arena. As he tried another Hex landing on another big
put on
target.
Ace. He's going to be torn apart here. The telekinesis throwing him a bit of distance away,
No force
but
snap.
TA2000 just keeps going with that BKB.
Malik in pretty deep. He's probably going to exchange his life for this.
That's right.
Quinn.
Keep him alive for as long as possible with some heals, but the Terrorblade is going to work on the tier 3. Pulled back in, another nullifier, this time put it on to Quinn, but he pops his BKB and it's okay. Gets the kill on the support. New buyback immediately.
As TA2000 is unsure where to go right now. He could not commit for the Wind Ranger and could not commit for the buildings. And we'll get neither here. As Gaimin successfully defend better than I thought they would. And he will get those TPs back here. This is still a decent area for Quest to fight around that high ground ward.
Nice
if they can
shackle
force
shot.
it.
Big burst damage on the slash. Is it going to be enough? TA2000 needs some
a
heals.
Thunder.
Gets off the BKB. Gets off the Sunder onto Ace. A big turnaround from Quest. But can he fight through dyrachyo on a second life? They're going to be able to blow up Ace.
Focus
yes, but
fire,
still
man.
stuck in this focus fire. Noob, he's going to be left without his carry and Quest. Oh no.
Ultra bad here.
Watch that one again. TA2000. The fact that he got off the Sunder was so important, but they still could not deal with the focus fire of Quinn.
He's just running in here BKB. There is absolutely nothing going into this Wind Ranger. Quinn has slain Quest's hopes and dreams here in this high ground offense. And honestly, this pause is pretty damn bad for Quest. However, I think the fight is mostly decided here, right? Because what is stopping Quinn from all-in your Terrorblade?
Yeah, he's definitely getting that Terrorblade kill. They might just get the noob kill on top of that.
I mean, it's,
have learned
it's very hard to know what happens in these situations. I can't help but also just feel like this fight was looking difficult no matter what. We could load back in and then we traded kills. They sacrificed somebody and we sacrificed somebody. Though mid one was not happy about that. Noob will actually get out.
They do manage to get the Sunray off in the turnaround. They're actually maybe going to be able to
wait,
kill
what?
dyrachyo. dyrachyo's taken out. He dies.
What the hell just
no
happened?
No way. They got the Sai Supernova off, and what a turn. An expectation that Quest was going to be losing the fight, and how many heroes would they lose? Now, they're still going to get 2 heroes picked off, but trading that for the Juggernaut? I think you absolutely take that if you're Quest.
Fair play? What the hell just happened? How did he die?
We're going to chain stun up the Juggernaut and blow him up.
Well, that is how she goes, I suppose, as Gaimin are going to look for OmaR up here.
Word for word,
Back in the
surrounding OmaR. Gaimin Gladiators. They head to it.
It has not been there the entire game. You pretty much have to throw the Hex plus another Lincoln Sprite plus this Nullifier on him, and you have to be able to see him.
Got Air Force to use the BKB, noob.
Got the Nullifier, got blocked by the Lincolns though. He's literally just 1v5ing here.
Moonlight Shadow trying to get away. Shackle shot does land. Gaimin Gladiators are around, but Quinn doesn't have his BKB. They go straight for him on the arena. He eats the cheese though. Still gets stuck inside the arena with the Supernova about to explode. It's gonna stun nobody. Not even the Juggernaut comes back for the Omni Slash in time. Now they're gonna pull back Kaori. He's gonna be stuck. They leave him behind. The rest of Quest desperate to get out of here. Very much a lost engagement for them that is out of their hands, and now they go into a point where they don't have meta, potentially for a high ground defense.
And you are still hunting with Quinn. He's looking for some core pickoffs. Focus fire back up.
This Aghanim Scepter, it's so good at being able to find the pickoffs in late game scenarios here. Spear not up in time. Malik He'll die as well. Gaimin Gladiators now hitting the high ground against 3. Okay, they get through both the melee and the ranged barracks backdoor protection.
Disgusting for how limited control they have on you in the first place.
If you know for sure you're throwing on the Terrorblade every time, then like if you get that 1 kill, it doesn't matter if you have focus fire again.
Nice
Supernova trying to finish off tOfu. They really want to pick off here, but they're just not getting it. The auras from Ace keep them alive for now. They're going to go for Ace now, but the Omni Slash is there. Juggernaut's going to be in this mix. And Arrow landed on the Juggernaut as he came back down. Now a second Supernova. No way, dyrachyo. He runs into the most terrible arrow of his career. Now he's going to come back on his second life, though. Is he going to be okay? A spear away. Arrow, OmaR creating the space for the rest of Quest to be able to get away, but they've lost their Aegis. They want more off of it, and they will have it. Malik, he'll be brought back into his death. So 2 heroes for that Aegis. Ends up okay for Gaimin Gladiators, but what an insane arrow from OmaR off that Swift Slash.
It's going to have to be a blink backstab by TA2000 as he is close to buying out here.
They could buy for time if Gaimin Gladiators don't go for the throne because they have a tier 2 at bottom lane. So Gaimin Gladiators have to hit tier 4s if they want to use this
early
timing.
glyph. What the hell was that glyph? Didn't do anything.
I don't know, but I think they thought that Gaimin Gladiators would back away, but they're not going to.
You don't have a Mars buy. This is going to be a 4-on-5. You have to flank. You have to find a good position here. No Supernova for 50 seconds.
10 more seconds until they have the Mars, and that arena will push Gaimin Gladiators out of here.
All in for Quest. We're going to lay the cards on the table.
Smoke is breaking. Malik is in a position. He jumps in. Immediately goes for the spear, but the BKB is too fast, and now the Supernova is being used. But the jump in from dyrachyo. He's trying to spin himself out of here, but they realize he is so isolated from his team. They kill him. And Gaimin Gladiators are going to lose more now, potentially, with the refresh going outside the Vice, immediately trying to jump and slow down Ace. Telekinesis puts him away.
That's
Storm back in. Only catcher and kaori, though.
Where's the damage?
Noob is going to be able to get some more damage out. Terrorblade is reigning supreme here as he's running away. Wait a minute. He feels like they can't take that fight anymore. He's backing away because the buyback on dyrachyo. He doesn't want to fight this carry any longer, and he does not get caught in the Omni Slash. He thinks about going back in now. Let's see if Noob can get out. Blink away. Gets out in time. But they have to leave behind Malik. So the 2 supports and the offlaner die in exchange for Juggernaut dying and buying back.
And their throne was almost exposed here. This is something Quest are going to have to think about. You've not been able to do it once as he is still 13-0. And now his damage absolutely out of control. Double spear!
Double spear! That's a beautiful setup with the arrow on top of that one. They're going to lose their Rubik almost immediately, but so too does Malik die without much of an impact past that. The Supernova first used. They need another 25 seconds until another Supernova. And they're going to try and chase out with that double damage. Try and catch these supports. They got him with the Gleipnir. The jump in. Omni Slash going out. Noob blinking into the static storm while TA2000 fights up against Quinn. He's getting involved. He's got the nullifier on him and he kills him. Now he turns the attention over to dyrachyo. The Supernova's going to explode. dyrachyo trying to dodge it with the Omni Slash, trying to dodge the stun. But now he's going to be in a group of heroes that he cannot walk away from. He has to fight his way out of this one. A spin. Actually, he's getting away. The meta is out. TA2000 couldn't put the Scotty on him. Now he's going to be slowed down in melee form. This is not good for TA2000. A Swift Slash going out, and he doesn't have a Sunder to stay alive. An immediate buyback from him. No Quinn, no Malik. A 4 versus 5 for the pit. Noob playing with these supports. Gotta keep his distance though. Swift Slash up in a second. Just the melee damage could be enough. Noob, he's spotted. Thunderstrike keeping up. He got glimpsed back. He got him.
That's another buyback forced out from Quest. I still don't think they can fight without the meta. 60 seconds here. TA2000 is just a creep without it. He's getting kited by the pits, the fields, the telekinesis. They finally found Quinn. They will put a death on the Wind Rangers board. This is your chance. No Omni Slash as well.
Malik, he sees his opportunity via blinking, gets in the arena, only catching
that
static storm, putting 3 inside. TA2000 desperately trying to fight up against dyrachyo.
He can't beat me.
Sunray. He's trying to get up with Thunder. No, he can't do it. Too many Lincolns. Too many options for Gaimin Gladiators, and now they have to fight through without their Terrorblade. Noob, he's getting big damage out of this Aghanim Scepter. Don't get me wrong, it killed the Rubik, but eventually his BKB is going to fail. Eventually he's going to be pulled back with the glimpse. The Thunderstrike, a little bit more damage. Seleri, the support is trying to kill him with actual attacks. It's not enough. Noob will get away into the 9th, but Gaimin Gladiators win the engagement enough that they can finally take Roshan.
The triple Lincoln Sphere for Gaimin has caused a mountain of problems.
And Gaimin Gladiators, 30 seconds till the Terrorblade is back up, and they can just go straight for the throne. Quinn is going to go for it. Focus fire, they have a glyph, yes.
This might just be the game. I don't think.
But he's got a refresher. He's going to re-PKB. What are you going to do? You can't refresh your glyph. Quinn is just laying into it. Bulwark, he's trying to redirect some of the attacks. It's never going to be enough. The arena trying to block the damage, but it is gone. Gaimin Gladiators. They get the comeback and will take game one away from Quest.